How you doing? As I said earlier in my Saturday morning coffee video, I have been obtaining a lot of art supplies, mainly for art journaling and things like that. And I've gotten such a big amount of supplies that I thought, let's make a video of me testing out the stamps, the stampers, the inks, you know, all the and make some ephemera, but do some stamping on here and things like that. And I also, since I've been collecting a lot more stuff just recently in the last few days, I need to start organizing everything. So I remember when I used to get these bird moss books, bird moss subscription boxes. I've got 4 of them. So you know what I did? These are so cute. I put labels on them. Look how cute they are. I think this is so cute. So I'm gonna start putting all my ephemera, fodder, bits and bobs, and journal junk in these boxes. These boxes are so cute, aren't they? And they even came with a lot of stuff too. So this is where I'll stash all my stuff. You know, these are just envelopes. So yeah. So come on to my desk, and let's test out all the stamps, everything, and just have a ball. I've got so many. It's like a dam broken. I've got all these ideas. I can't wait to start using them and sharing them with you, especially how I made these labels. You guys, I started doing this and I just had to show you. This is so easy. So easy. Now I know what to do with all my graphites. And I like to use, just take this, and this is how I created, I'm creating these little labels. Oh, so cool. You just go on here. Or you can go around the corner. Yes, dear, we're almost done. Go around the corners like that. You can use these things here. Oh, so cool. So cool. Oh, of course, I'm going too fast, but I love these. I love using graphite. Take your time, and then just go in there. You go in there with your finger. Look at how cool that is. And then you can go ahead and put that label on. There we go. Love this. And then, or we can use different colors. I like the blue. Oh, it's green. There's something about this. There's something about this green. I don't know what it is. Look at that. Mossy green. It's kind of like I think I'm pretty sure that it's called Meadow because it's Derwent. But look at how cool that looks. And I printed these. There's a font in here called Special Elite. Special Elite in Google Docs, which is free. And then I just print this out myself on paper. And then I created these labels. That's how I created this is really good with getting graphite off. That's how I created these really cool labels that you see. Aren't they cool? I just wanted to share with you how I did that. So we're gonna do some testing of all the stuff that I've gotten, but besides that, we're gonna be creating some ephemera. So I already got some stuff started. So when I'm doing work, I put extra paint on these things, and then I hate to waste paint, so I put it on here so we can test out some things the things that I've gotten. And I showed you my boxes. Aren't these the best? These are just so cute. So I've got to figure out what I want to put in each one. So, oh, there's more tissues. Lots of green tissue. These are just the insides of envelopes that I have received. Isn't that cool? I just love those. Those are cool. I'm just putting so that'll be that. So I'm just gonna I'll make piles and figure out what I want to do. Another thing I wanted to show you is I got this idea from Angie Bell from My Fairy Treasures. So you know how we are always doing journals, and we are always glue sticking. So either if we're glue sticking or glossing pieces of paper, where you take your pieces of paper, you do them on these old, get these old things, you get them in the mail, they're free when you walk into the drugstore and stuff like that. Do your stuff on here, and do your stuff on here, so you always have something, and then turn the page. Then you go on to the next one, and the next one. Thank you, Angie Bell. That was just My Fairy Treasures. Best idea ever. So I always have these, a couple of these laying around so that I can do my glossing or my glue sticking, and I'm not always looking for some place to do it. So that's that. Now in here, I bought this. This is a Tim Holtz stamper holder. I took the thing out. I thought, so when I order stuff on Amazon, I never read the details, which I really need to, because I never know. I don't really look at the sizes and stuff like that. I thought all the stamps that were in here were $13 for the whole set. No, just the tin, but I can still use the tin. So in here, this is where I'm putting all of my stencils, and my little stencil. I got these from the dollar store, Dollar Tree, and I have more laying around, but I want them all in the same place. This is from a cardboard box. Just peel off. What you do is you cut the pieces that you want, and then just peel one side, and there you go. I think this was from an IKEA box. I was like, ooh, that's a cool stamp. Then I've got all these stamps that I want to test out as well. So I put these are all my stencils. So I'm going to keep them in here for now, and we'll see what happens there. So that's that. We'll test out some of those stencils on some pieces of paper. Maybe we'll just test them out on some of this. So basically what this was this was my art journaling box. Everything was in here because I hadn't really been doing anything, and if I would get certain things here and there, I would just stuff it in here. So I recently got these rice papers, but you know how I save, we all save our tissue papers. Love these tissue papers. We can use some of this to stamp. These are from my burrito bowl. Yep, these are from my burrito bowl at Chipotle. Here's more stamps. So now what I want to do is I want to start I'll put this in the ephemera. This stuff. So I had everything in here. Now I just let's do this like this. And that. I don't know what that is for, but that little pieces. Save all these little pieces because we can do stuff with them. We can put these together. I'm going to do that in a second. I saved this. This was when I got paper online. I still saved this because that looks cool. This is from the Dollar Tree. You get like a bundle of just really cool papers for $1.25. So whenever I see a different set, I'll buy them and I'll put them in here. I think I grabbed this. I don't know why. Maybe for the arrows. I don't know why I kept this. This is kind of garbage. And this, now I want to put this stuff. This is all ephemera that I want to put, like all these pieces, these kind of pieces. Oh, and I have words. Look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff. Look at this. This is really, this is just so cool. I can put gesso on here. This is kind of cool, isn't it? So that, maybe I'll put this with this stuff. I save all these little pieces. I save these little pieces. This is like a piece of leather. I always save these things too. I don't know. This is cool too. I'm gonna save, I love this stuff. Isn't that cool? I wanna put this all, this is all more physical stuff. Look at this. I think this was part of a shirt that I bought or something. All this stuff I saved. Oh, you know what? I think I can use this. Look at him. Save that. And then I also have a separate place for my words. So I'm going to save those. But for I'm going to put these in the, is it the fodder? No, journal junk. All this stuff I'm going to put in the journal junk box. Now look at these cool boxes I got from Bird Moss. It was a subscription and service, and you would get all these cool little trinkets. That's where I got my Wolfie and little things like that. So in here, this is where I got all these like little these little things, little pocket, these little satchel things, these little pocket things. These are going to be great. Another little pocket thing. I just like all this stuff. I saved a little bit of this stuff. I don't know if I'll ever use it, but just all this cool stuff. This is going to be journal junk. This is like more physical stuff. So we'll put that. I don't think this is going to last long, but we'll see. We will see. So that goes in there. Goes in there. Oops. Do I have anything? I don't think I have anything in the bits and bobs yet. No, not yet. So we'll start figuring out where to put stuff. Look at the napkin. I love this octopus. Now, I think this would go with the tissue stuff. This is going to go in journal junk. This is more ephemeras. This is still, oh, this is gonna go another. Look at all this cool stuff. Ephemeras. This is just from the Dollar Tree. Can you believe it? This was all in one bundle from the Dollar Tree. And it's kind of like felt, sort of, but it's really cool. You can use this in, journaling and stuff. So I'm gonna put this, I don't know if I want to put it all in here. I'm going to put it with the tissue paper. I bought this on, oh, this is more. I bought this from Temu. It was like 4 sheets. So I'll put this with, this will go with my papers. I got some papers. And then another tag. This is more stamps. More ephemera, or maybe I could put this stuff in the bits and bobs. Well, here we go. No, I know what I'm gonna do for, look at him, isn't he cute? More there. Let's see, what is this? This, I don't know what that is. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna put that there. That's gonna go in here, and this can go in here. So this is going to be, because this is bigger, this will be the tissue box and the bigger stuff and all the bigger stuff, but mainly the tissue box. And I'm going to get more of these from the Dollar Tree, you know it. So I'll put them in here. We'll stuff them all in here. Maybe we can go like this when it gets bigger. Tissue box. So actually we could take these out of here. I used to hang these, but let's just do this because we just want to save some space. And what I will do is I'll put rubber bands around those when we're done. Can we save this? Can we save these pieces now? All right, let's toss this. Stop saving stuff, Sin. Just stop saving stuff. So there, if we need more tissue, we'll grab it. Ephemera. journal junk. And did we put stuff in the fodder yet? Yeah, this, let's see. Oh, that's ephemera. So let's put the, because so what I want to do for ephemera, where is it? What happened to the fodder label? Oh, here it is. Oh my goodness. I was like, there's no label here because I did that at first and I was like, what happened to the fodder label? So what I want to do for the fodder label is, let's take all this stuff. Let's make some room. All right, so for this, what I want to do is, so we had the ephemera. This is just the ephemera. This is just stuff we can use to create stuff, right? What I want to do is, this is just pieces, all the pieces go in there. What I want to do for the fodder, I want to move these are words, is I create layers. When I see something that kind of like when I was doing that kind of caught my eye. And depending on, so here we go on here. See, just do this on here. And now, look at that. Now we have a piece. Now we have a piece that I just created. Where's those words? Can I use any of these words? Let's do it. Why not? We're here. Let's not waste it. It seemed to come together. Let's do thoughtful. Look at that. Now we have something we can add to our journal when we're doing it, you know? Something will come up. These two colors will come up when we're doing something. So that's what I want to do for fodder. So now I'm gonna just, when I see stuff and I create stuff, just put it in there. And that'll be fun. Just spending a day creating stuff like that, going through all there and everything, your magazines and just grabbing stuff. That'll be fun just to spend a day or maybe a couple hours just to do that. So that's what the fodder is going to be. I mean, you can name it whatever you want. I just like, these are all names for the same thing, basically. But I just thought since I had 4 boxes, that would be so darn cute. So now that we got all this stuff situated, let's create some fodder or ephemera, because it's really not created yet. This is another stamp. So this is from the Dollar Tree. So I'm gonna put this over here for now. So let me show you this. I have some papers. I'm just gonna put these over there with my papers. When I say papers, this is what I'm talking about. I don't want to pay full price for these because I used to, but I'm not going to do that anymore. When they're on sale, like this one was for $3, I grabbed it. You know these papers. This is fall, even though these colors kind of kill me. They will be fun to use in little bits and pieces when we're doing journals. And I bought this. I love the Park Lanes, but I will not pay full price. Even at Joann's, this was like on sale, but it wasn't even that much on sale. I refuse. Plus, I also like the thinner ones. I don't like the cardstock because I'm putting them in a journal and stuff. But look, this is more than adequate colors. This will keep me happy for a little bit. Ooh, I like some of, and I really like some of these. But if I see some on sale for like this was at Michael's for $3 and this was on sale for like $4 something, I'll grab it. So that's why I said that's why I said we put these with my papers. So these are nice, but I will not pay full price for these. Although Hobby Lobby had some nice ones for like $4, $5, and then 40% off, which I should have bought. But I wasn't in the mood at the time. So let me take a sip of my iced tea. Oh. Oh, that's good. So I bought this at, it wasn't a Goodwill, but it was like a Goodwill. I found this box. It's a silverware box. But I found this and I found some stamps. So I made this my stamp box. So I put all my stamps in here. Can you see? Let me see. I'm gonna make sure you can see. So I put all my stamps in here. And stamp related. These are I don't know. These are the ones that I got at the Goodwill. So I don't know if I'll use them, but I'm gonna keep them in there anyway. But here's all the stamps and the stamp blocks. So I do want to play with some of these stamps that I bought. So let's take some out. Let's take out some of these fun ones. So let's see, I played with some of these already. So let's play with some of these. We'll get some blocks out. And let's do it. There is no room for the stamps and the stamp pads. So let's see. So what I want to do is try doing some stamping on these things. So can you see? Can you see? I just want to make sure. I gotta keep making sure that you can see. Okay, this is perfect. So let's see. Let's try one of these archival inks. Let's do the ground espresso. And let's try. See, the thing is that this, it has like a lip. So it's going to be hard to, I don't know why that's like that. If someone can explain to me how I can use stamps with that. I can only use smaller stamps with that. So, of course, you know, I want to try the Eiffel Tower. Know where to go. These are stuck together. Let's try the Eiffel Tower. These are from the Dollar Tree. Boy, these are really stuck. I hope I don't rip them. These are really, ooh, I don't want to rip it. All right, let's do the Eiffel Tower. Really cute. And then we'll put that right there. Cool. And now I can rip around it and create fodder. Excuse me. Create some fodder. Yep, very cool. How about, oh, that's pretty. That is pretty. So just want to get all that out. And let's see, what else do we have here? Let's see. Let's put that back. Oh, there's another Eiffel Tower. Let's see this one. This one's kind of different. These are really stuck. I just hope I don't rip anything. This is a kind of cool one. Let's try. Black Soot. Black. I love all these names. Black Soot. Ooh, I like that. That looks cool. Very cool. I just want to get all the ink off so I can put it back. It was cool. That one's a cool one. This one goes here. Let's try, let's try one of these cool ones. This is Tim Holtz. Let's try a few of these because these are Tim Holtz. These are cool. Oh, this one's cool. Let's try this one. See now, how am I gonna get this? Let's see, let's try the gray hickory smoke. How am I gonna get, will that go on there? That was interesting. See, that's what that little lip thing is. I don't understand that. Somebody explain that to me, please. That's weird. Did I do it back? Oh, I did it the wrong way. No wonder. I am such a nitwit. Oh, I'm gonna have to clean this off. I'll have to clean that off. And then let's try. See, this is the thing. So I'm gonna have to, I don't know why that lip is there like that. So it's gonna be hard to be able to use anything else. So with these, I got this Distress Oxide. It's I got it only because it says Selvage Patina. Patina is the word I always forget. Oh, I'm telling you. And that's what I like to do when I do my rusty antique look. It's a patina. So there we go. Let's try this here. That looks cool. Oh, that looks so cool, doesn't it? That looks so cool. Really, really cool. But another thing that I like to use these for is, let's put this back here. I like to take this on the block with this and just go like here, right? Then I get a little water. And do my, oops, not yet. Put a little water on there and then rub it on there. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. And you do it like that. Let's do another one. Spray a little water. Spritz. Look at that. So it's another way of getting it onto the paper. That's cool. There's somebody in a boat. Somebody in a boat just went by. I am on the water. Okay, so that's cool. That was cool. What else did I want to test? I wanted to test out. Oh, so you know what else I wanted to test out? The fan is on, so let's put this over here. Oh, that's cute. I got these spritzers. I've never used these. I've had the distress sprays, but I got these. Look at these colors. Look at these colors. Well, this I've had that. Here, we'll put this over here. Picked raspberry, peacock feathers, saltwater taffy, fried brick, uncharted mariner, and tumbled glass. Ooh, I like all these colors. Sound so good. Actually, we're gonna spritz on a clean white piece of paper. And I have one here somewhere. Here it is. Watercolor. It's a nice big watercolor piece of paper, but hey, we want to test these out. So let's take, oops. Let's do that. Well, it says it works well with, I think this color would look good on here. So let's do that. Let me get some napkins, because I know it's gonna dribble. We know it's gonna dribble. Let's try it here. So this is the saltwater taffy. Oh, it's kind of a clear. That's what they said. It's kind of clear but shiny. I think that's what they were explaining. Oops. That's what they were saying. It was saying on the box, so. I see. Okay. So let's just do it on regular paper. So it's more translucent, but shiny. Okay, but I still like the colors. Might as well let it drip. Still like the colors. I'm wondering if I'm shaking them enough. I want to make sure. So I see stuff on the bottom there. So let's really shake it up. Maybe I didn't shake this one up enough. But I can see the shininess when it's after it dries. That's kind of cool. We'll do that again. But let's make sure we're shaking these up really good. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's nice. And then can we use water? Yes, we can use water to drip. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Well, that's water sim. There we go. Let's do some on here. Cool. Cool. Put these on. I just want to see what these colors look like. That's tumbled glass. Let's really shake it up. Oh yeah, oh I like that. Oh, that's cool. Yep. For the water. Look it up. That's cool, that's cool. Very nice. And then this is peacock feathers. Oh, oh, look at that color. Look at that color. Look at that color. Spread it around. You can play with it. Oh, I still have two more Uncharted Mariner. I like my blues. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Look at that. And these colors are really nice together too. All of them. All of them. And the last one is, do we have any room? Do we have any room? Look at how cool that looks. And fired brick or brick flambé. Brick flambé. Gotta really shake these up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. All these colors are so cool. So cool. This piece of paper will not go to waste, that's for sure. That is for sure. Really nice. Let's try this one more time. I think this will go really nice with the brick. Flambé and saltwater taffy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like that it's opaque because I can see doing a lot with that opaqueness and that shininess and that creaminess. Oh yeah. So cool. How cool is those colors? That is nice. So we'll let that dry. And then we maybe go do some stamping on there. Now, I also got, let me see, I'm missing, here it is. And then when these are all done, we can still use these spray bottles, I am hoping. I also got these, vintage photo, and speckled egg. Love these. I love speckled egg. Look at that, how nice that looks. That looks nice. It seems very opaque, but that's okay. I like it. I like it. And then this is vintage photo. Like this too. I didn't see any distress sprays at Michael's today. Just those new things, those distress spritz. And these, I actually got these on Amazon, so I don't know. I do know that Tim Holtz is retiring. I don't know the exact dates or if he's already retired. Sad day, because the man is a genius when it comes to art supplies. Let me tell you, he is a genius. I wish I had everything that he has created. He's just really revolutionary. I'm sure he made a pretty penny, and all well deserved. The only other person I know that is a really well-known, a really very good mass marketer of art supplies is Jane Davenport. Girl has got pizzazz. And I believe her stuff is just as quality too. I mean, I've gotten a lot of stuff from her, and I think I want to continue to, which reminds me I have to resubscribe to her. It is Mermaid. I missed all of Mermaid, but I had so many other things going on. So this looks cool, and then we could do some stamping over that too, so that would look cool. That looks cool. But yeah, I like this little thing here. This little coffee ring. That looks cool. What we will try is, let's try vintage photo. I just love the names though. I love the names. I'm trying to stamp. I did this before. I'm stamping with the top. Oh, I tell you. Let's see, is this dry? No, that's not dry. Let's try the other side of this. Oh yeah, right there. This is perfect. Right here. Cool. Very cool. Cool. I just love all of this. Love it all. Love it all. So then this thing, let me get some water in, because I'm such a nitwit. Cindy is such a nitwit. I need more water. Such a nitwit. I really gotta wash my hands here. So this goes on. Well, I want to put it on here. Let's do the darker one. I don't understand why there's that lip. It doesn't make sense to me. That lip. Am I missing something? I don't get it. I don't get it. How come I can't put stuff? That's the only way to do it. Now grab it. And let's do that right here. Oh yeah. Oh, cool. Very cool. And let's put this back up here. Let's try this splatter. Splatter. Well, we'll do it like this. Cool. Very cool. All right. This is bugging me. I got, you know what? I'm gonna have to find a block that matches this exactly and then go from there. Because this is kind of, whoop. Now let's just use that to go on there. Cool. Very cool. Let's clean that up. And then I want to try this one as well. Well, these are the Dollar Tree ones that I'm telling you, they are really stuck on here. Really stuck on here. Oh my goodness, I don't want to rip it. I feel like I'm gonna rip it. Wow. Were they stuck in a truck for, like, maybe because it's Florida, they were stuck on a truck and the heat just really made them stick? Because that is real. Once we get that off. This is tough. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Goodness. Put this on. I want to try it on. All right, we're putting you away. This goes on. Let's find a bigger one here. Oh, here we go. And ooch. Is it me, or is there not a lot of ink on here? Oh, that's okay. That's all right. It's okay. So that's cool. All that work for that. All right, I'll do a. Let's try this Distress Oxide on here. All that work. Oops. Duh. Sand. Cool. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. And that was over here. I'd like to get that bottle and stuff, but Jesus, I'm gonna rip these things. And there's some cool clocks. The typewriter. Let's try the bottle. Oh, I felt like I ripped it. I felt like I ripped it. All right, let's try it with, oh, that's because I used, did I mess these up? Oh, this is vintage, and this is black soot. What else we have here? Walnut. I feel like that's gonna be perfect. The walnut. And I'll put that. Cool. Really cool. That's that's cool. Got stuff on there. Really cool. Some of these are really tiny. That's okay. I love all this stuff. I just love it. Did we do this one? Oh, yeah, we did, didn't we? Yeah, because there's stuff on it. We did them. We didn't do that blob, but that's. Oh, look at! I didn't even see these. Oh, these like might end up being my favorites. This might end up being my favorites. And we will do them in here. At least we could do the little ones, right? Oh, I like that. Oh, these are gonna be my faves. These are gonna be my favorites. The teeny tiny little crosses. Oh, I like that. I like that. Cool. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. I like that shiny, shiny. Now that we know what it looks like when it dries, this is still very wet, so we're gonna let that dry. Oh, another thing I wanted to show you. First, let me take a sip of my iced tea. And that's why I wanted to show you. Something else that I like to stamp on or put stuff on. Tea bag paper. I just made iced tea. These are the 4 tea bags I used to make my brewed iced tea. Can you believe it? I love this. Now let's stamp something on here. Let me find, let's do this one. Let's do this one. And then we're gonna use, oops, there's my little rock. It's a good thing I got that from Five Below because my fan is on and everything's blown away. This is the black soot. Look at how cool these things are. So I'm gonna put this like right here. Oh, that looks so cool. Doesn't it? I just want to get all this off. And then I'm going to distress it with vintage photo. Just throw a little, all right, where's my rock? Just gonna spray a little bit from far. From afar. Oh! Oh! Doesn't that look so cool? And then we could put something on there. I don't know what we have, but I think I like it the way it is. But isn't that cool? Maybe we'll do a little. Oh. Little patina. Look at that. Doesn't that look cool? Now we could put that in the journal. This is gonna go in my ephemera because I could either put more stuff over it or I could put it in there and then write. Look at how cool that is. Just a couple simple little things. I love tea bag paper. So I'm gonna put that in with my fodder. This is the fodder that we created. These are names that I'm making up myself, just for me to remember which box, which goes in which box. You name yours whatever you want, but that's why I'm calling them these certain things. So now look at, I have a couple of little cool things that are already pre-done to put in my journals. Isn't that cool? I mean, if you don't have any ideas for your journal, then just sit here with all your stuff and just create little things like this, and then maybe something will come to you like, oh, now I know what I want to do. You know, cool stuff like that. I think we got some things done, a few things done, and now I'm going to start doing some art journaling. I can't wait. But you know what I'm going to do? I think tomorrow, I'm gonna spend the day creating little fodders first. Just playing. Just to, you know what? It's just like doing my watercolor exercises to get me started with watercoloring. What I'll do is creating these little fodders to get me going for the art journaling, because I got so many cool ideas to do for art journaling. So I'm so glad that you guys were here with me, and this was fun. This was really fun testing out all some of this stuff, and I still have a few more things on the way. But thank you for being here. I love you guys so much, and do some art journaling with me. Say hello in the comments, introduce yourself. Tell me what kind of things that you like. What do you do for fodder and ephemera? Tell me some of your aha things, like what I do with the cardboard and stuff like that. Tell me some of the stuff that you use for your art journals. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.